The checkout New Kingdom Come Deliverance. Две. Аз единицата съм е превъртал. С самурай по покривите. Секиро съм се мъчил доста, ама отдавна е било това. Наскоро Nine Souls цъках, тя е така малко... Ехей, изребена графика. Трябва да нагласим сега тук само набързо. Ултра, макс. Колко FOV искаме? Аз играя някъде на... Чу зависи. Обичам някъде май към 98-100 да играя. Voice language English, French, Espanol, Deutsch. Text language English, tutorials, yes. Road magnetism. Всичко на ултра, всичко на макс, нали? Добре. Confirm, yes. New game. БГ няма, ние сме много малък пазар тук, кой ще на нас. 15 век. Крал Вячеслав. Какво става, тия ми продъниха още. Суходол, 1403. Чай малко да намаля. От волум миксера на палшия такова малко, защото не се трае. На 70% е това. Още ли да намалям?
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
То как е стана тази стрела, човек? Откъде я чух? Едно време си спомням една от първите български игри, даже май първата с такива... Цар, ако се сещате. Българско озвучение. И меню.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hands. With booze. Get ready!
Trebuše ли е, човек? Чай, сега ще ги нагласим от проектите ти, защото това не се знае. Аз едно съм на кино.
Rude awakening, eh?
Нашия е много екипиран.
Make it count.
Какво значи това motion blur на objects? Кажете звука, ако е прекалено тих или прекалено увеличено. В някой момент. На мен не ми е окей така в момента горе-долу. Той ще се чуи, като почнат да думкате сега. Къде трябва да отида горе? Майко. Разреди ме, моя. Къде ми е арбалета, бе, бро? Аха. Така. Леко е, как да кажа, леко е underwhelming, като оцелиш някой с стрела. Не се чува някакво шу. Сещаш се като по филмите. Сега това не е Call of Duty, ама... Ама аз доста ги цепя. Help defend the gate.
Get cover!
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Get ready! Die!
Какво правим сега тук? Да, те ги стрелят през оградата. И ги изгориха, да е, човек. Пак ли горе? Не, долу. Follow me. Ами кажи така, бе, човек. Въобще знаеш кой ще чуи. Ти седи такъв и си мъмри под такова фала ми развиваш там на тия стълби. Къде ще чуя вънка, леко става? Всеки думка праска. Draw your swords едно. Knock down the ladder. Не мога нищо да видя, нищо. Защо е толкова тъмно навсякъде? Това ми е меча, така ли? Това е моя. Кой трябва да бия? Стълбата трябва да е бутна. Как да е бутна? Натискаме и не става. Става.
I've been hit. Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Това беше интрото, така ли? Много генгста шит. Няколко седмици по-рано. Това беше един вид края на играта. Или средата на играта.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Го бях пуснал на китайски, как ли ще звучи?
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an
Fucking
outhouse.
right, mate.
Bergov must be made of money.
Пак куче на кой е?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures?
Easy
Adventures
Riders.
that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates. One day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I don't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Се тия бе, бой искат.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Аз ти казвам, бой искат тия. Пускайте ма. 1v9.
We're not enemies. We're
No,
carrying
we are
a
enemies.
message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
Мога ли да избера какво да
And
му
who are
кажа?
you? Henry. From Skalitz.
Дано да може. Може. I'm a soldier. I'm an advisor. And a scout. О, чай малко. What is your playstyle? Това е зависи като някой като игрател. Soldier likes nothing more than however. Scout likes fighting. Аха. Дали ще го правим Thief? Аз по принцип искам да играя Thief. В тази игра може да се краде и е такова доста доходоносно. Ама не знам каква степен ще ма кефи. Thief, Soldier или Advisor? Абе и трите ще ти дадат някакви полезни работи, защото това пък Advisor там за разговорите ще даде по-голям шанс да ги убеждаваш сигурно в някакви неща. И така нататък. Не знам това... Какво да изберем тук. Има ли значение? То няма да има голямо значение, ама... Едно, две или три? Това те ограничава някакси в стила на игра, пък това адвайзера не чак толкова. Може си и крадец и адвайзер, технически.
I'm Lord Capon's
Advisor as
advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a
Трябваше
peace envoy.
Солджера взема.
Even so, you're still strangers here.
Защото можеш
and
да им даде
armed
някакъв скил да
strangers to boot.
нося повече тежести,
And as it happens,
който е много полезен в тази
we're
игра.
on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Persuasion.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Ей, Томас.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Go away, look, you'll get nothing from me. Whistle to that dog. Come here.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
What?
Hoorah!
Throw a few Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
Why not? Because you cheat.
Нямаш ли храна за кучето ми?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled
Трапно
up
е на
a piece of
власт.
venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Hey, Conrad, one little game, eh? Leave me alone. I know you only too well. It's all one little game, and then you go and take my last grocery. Why don't we carry on to the foothill at Trotsky? They must have a tavern there. Fellow could have a game there. Give over, tankard. There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter. Fuck it, tankard! Stop with that! Your whistling is getting on my fucking nerves the whole way. Leave it off this evening at least.
We'll get food at Trotsky. I'll bring you something from the noble's feast. Няма да искаш кучето от Алхапи, нали? Мога да го заплаша, ако ни даде храна. What would you swap the sausage for? Това е готино.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get
Fail
to
и
taste
reputation
it.
lost,
Wouldn't you swap
абе.
it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Good? Yeah, yeah.
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovitz at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it
Колко пък да
takes
дърт.
ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Von Bergov will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, we'll...
Как се играят шибаните зарове? Така. Аха. 3 единици са 1000, 3 двойки са 200, 3 тройки са 300, 400, да, 500 и така нататък. И комбинации има там. Една единица е 100, петицата е 50. И трябва да стигнеш определена сума, нещо като 21. Each additional die after 3 double the value. Аха. Тук се изчисляват по малко по-различен начин, добре.
see whose side luck is on today.
Аз след това ги виждам тия. Добре, виждат се малко. Тук сега трябва да знаеш комбинациите. Мога да ги гледам постоянно. Едно, 2, 3, 4, 5 е 500. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Аха. Да. 3 двойки. Аха. Да, окей. Горе-долу ги запомних. Значи... Една двойка, ако ми липсва само, може да направим директно 1500 тук. Действаш се, ако махнем едната четвърка, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Това какво беше? 1500, точно колкото ни трябва. Или то ти не можеш да ходниш всичките. Или можеш?
Is your mind in it at all?
И сега какво? Как да метна... Сещаш? Това да искам да го метна. Първо, you start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring.
Well, are we still playing?
Само едно мога да запазя. Единичката сама по себе си прави най-много пари. И 3 единици като цяло са доста добре. Значи ние ще запазим. Така. Тя. Поемам 2 единици и 2 шестици. Score and continue.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Още 2 единици ли, бе? А скоро и пас какво прави тогава? Чай да прочита в правилата. Скоро и пас. Къде го пише това?
If I was you, I'd take it.
Скоро и What the fuck?
Here.
Тома биве.
Aye, that'll do.
Ама колко пъти ги хвърля тия зарове? Аз натиснах скори пас един път и си един вид всичките си рундове ги дадах ли такъв?
My lucky dice never fail.
Е, тогава
It's
защо
mine,
има тази
friend.
опция? Какъв е смисъл?
Tomorrow
Кога би
we'll
искал да
drink
пропуснеш
on
ред?
Henry's coin.
That's just great.
You can never have too much ale.
All right, let's.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Мишко. Като са комбинация, може да ги таковаш. Сещаш се? Бъст.
No, that's as far as I go.
А. Той сега даде пас ли? Що? Като имаш още зарове. Защото бъст. Бъст, защото бъст значи, че ще изгуби 1000 точка, които бях направил. Бах ти тъпотията. Затова е трябвало да дам пас. Да, защото аз бях стигнал 1000 и се мъча да взема още някакви малки точки, за да се доближа до 1500. Е трябвало просто да си пасирам. За да не ги изгубя. Едно, две, три.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Бъст пак. Тук, бе.
I'm done.
Дай ми 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, сега да го спукам. Няма нищо тук. Две, три, четири, 5, 6, 750 точки. Сега скоро и пас трябва да дам, нали?
For Christ's sake, how is that even possible?
Бъст, директно бъст. От първия път как така, да? И как е possible това? 3, 4, 5 имаме. 5, 6. Но няма една двойка ни липсваше. Тук и щяхме да откачаме. Не знам.
Well, are we still playing? Well, that's no great loss.
Ма това е
You
много
didn't
голямата
have much
петия.
anyway.
О, сега ще ме би. Бъсни сега.
Aye, that'll do.
50. Колко му трябва 300? Още 50 му трябва, майка му дева. Бъст. Дай му бъст.
Wonderful.
You lost.
My
That's just
Ама аз
great.
мислех, че точно трябва да е на
could never have
1500.
two.
All right.
Ще играем докато ни падне той.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Две петици, май едната единица по-скоро само.
That's still all right.
Не бе, как ще
It'd be
бъснеш
worse if
бе?
You already had 3 ones.
Да,
That's enough for me. Your
да.
turn.
От първия такова. Бяга от тук. Да рискуваме ли с трима? Май не трябва да се рискува с трима.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Мишок, ще мълчиш. Скорен пас, не мога да скорена и да пасна.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Ако успея да си ги изкарам всички, той пропуска ред. Изравних го. Даже ще го задмина. Не мога да дам тук скори пас. Да. Мога. Бъст. Бъстни го е. То с две рискува дори бе, човек.
Oh, come
Nice.
on.
Така като рискуваш, Мишко. Дай ми нещо хубаво сега. 1, 2, 3. Ех, ти една четвърка ни липсва, бе. Дейва, майка му да е.
That's still all
Майка
right.
ти.
It'd be worse if you already had 3 ones. Here.
Бъст. Не, с две не може да му дадеш бъст. Бъст. Мъст.
My God, I'm done.
Да рискувам с следващите две.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it.
Единица. Или петица. Найс. Кори пас сега тук вече. 1300, още 200 ми трябват. Само че сега то може да си ги направи.
Aye, that'll do.
That's just great.
You
All right.
come on then. Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
Това тук е когато почнах да играя, ли, бе, преди половин час. Играя половин час зар. И защото искам да се лоудна преди първата ми игра, защото имам чувството, че тогава имах по-такъв късмет. Възможно ли е това?
Aye, that'll do.
Да, бе.
No, that's as far as I go.
За тия малумщини, бе.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Гледай го на
That's
тук.
enough for me.
Какво е това, бе,
Your turn.
човек? Какви са тия зарове? 2, 3. Нямам четворка. Значи тук ще да направим 5 и 6, ама... Само една петица имаме тук. Едно, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ей, добре, един път. Да направим такова нещо хубаво. 3 шестици има тук. И една петица. И една единица. Scoring continue.
Kurva!
Айде, бахме го. С един ход го бахме.
You played well.
Две и нещо.
What's to be done?
Курва,
A
вика.
bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Ай, пръстена, Мишко.
Shit.
Ме развърташ тука. Waited die. Waited die. Това значи, че е такова, сещаш се?
Look out!
Аз почнах да лутвам
Yeah, yeah.
вече. Вино.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow.
A wee bit. But we've got hands and they're clever.
Какъв е то?
That's right. I can't. How do you like?
I'll tell you.
And have you?
No, that's why and
Някакви глупости ми говори.
And you take good care of our horse.
don't make
Ма
no,
какви са
they
тия
don't.
разговори, деца с... So... Useless stuff.
Here you go. Take it.
Нямам храна да му дам на кучето. Така. Някой си е оставил ръкавиците тук. Нещо друго за лутване. Кожа от мечка, 120 голд струва това. Да го взимам ли? От свине. Моя си е.
Watch that tankard. You play dice with him.
Henry.
Какво става, бе, Ханс?
Henry.
Глупако.
That was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say,
Графиката е
that was
доста
pretty good
добра,
for your
бих
first
казал,
action as
между
leader of
другото.
my bodyguard.
Като
Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Swordplay ли?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your
Ще
helmet.
си играят с
Here's a
шпагите.
practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Item info, чай малко, player menu, equipment items, helmets, Michael Milas, head protection, Gambason, short sword, outfit. Player menu, general information, putting on armor. Така. Окей, и коса, какво да искаш да направя? Не, че да си сложа.
Do you know these?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in.
So you've been in Trotsky?
Not trust.
Ah.
No doubt. And besides,
Do you know what some? Yeah, of course.
not very win and
To tell the truth, you think our
nothing to.
You're a bit-
Well, this
we might.
piece, but the main.
Защо не ми дава да му кажа другото?
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Даде ли ми сосиджа сега? Да го дам на кучето.
Here you go. Take it.
Nice.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Give me some room. Nice. Good. Good. That's the way. Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Leave me some room. Nice, Henry. That's it. Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike.
Айде.
Nice! But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready! Sweet! Nice! Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Good riposte! Nice work, Henry. Nice. Ooh. I was too slow. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Nice technique.
Your first hit.
See that, fellas? Go, fellas, go!
How do you do it? Ow! Kurwa!
Enough!
That one stopped.
А, не, сори. Аз му... Не.
You win!
Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now, it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Look what I have for you. Track.
So who won?
Аз си мислех, че
gentlemen?
мога да му кажа той да се предаде,
Obvious,
бе.
isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oates, What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Тук мога да си избера някакви неща, ли какво? Виталити спич или стрент? Спич вече сме взели един път, така че това ще ни даде още повече, ама не знам. Май Виталити е доста полезно. Ама и стрент мисля, че е доста полезно.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Тук пак някакви интересни. Scholarship, Survival, Stealth, Houndmaster. Това Houndmaster ми звучи като окей. Ама... дали ще е много полезно? И Stealth мисля, че е доста полезно. Да взема ли стелта? Ние, ако вземем стелта, ще имаме, общо взето ще го раднем, защото първото нещо, което му взехме беше да е дипломат. След това взех стрент и сега ще взема и стелт. Тоест, той ще се развива всички посоки. Ще стане направо Аз scholarship нямам идея какво ще е обаче. Сигурно някакво по-бързо ще дигаш левели. И това ще е много полезно, ако го вземеш още от началото, защото гледам някаква книжка такова да. Scholarship или стелт? А пък и Houndmaster сигурно ма кефи бе човек. Това ще е някакво такова да можеш да си тренираш кучето, сещаш се. Ще можеш сигурно да го пращаш да такова да напада хора. То всяко от тия си има някакви работи, по които се дига, сещаш се. Примерно това scholarship, като го вземеш, за да му вдигнеш после левела, трябва да научаваш нови неща. Стелт или Houndmaster тогава? Едно или две? Не знам. И двете ще са добре, защото това с кучето, дали по-нататък ще може да се вземе, ако не го взема, сега се чудя.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off
Взимам
into
за
the
кучето.
woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down.
That
And
should
came
still
back to the
does it.
camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Bergov is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Тук може да си избираш за... Интересно. Maces или Swords. Или стрелба. Аз спрямо каквото съм избрал преди ли ми е интересно. Ако бях избрал стелт, ще ли да има дагърс, да речем тук?
The sword is a weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Доста гейско.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Stop falling around. Keep your head down. Hear that singing? They must
Да,
be close.
жени каза това, че имал някъде. Да чували.
Christ almighty! Holy Mother of God!
Аз само ги фейлвам тия квести. Направо ми да идат да релод на тъпата игра. Разбираш? Ти как ме гледа тая човек? Какъв е този поглед? Ама аз имам сега сейф точно преди една минутка така.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Crouch down, you ox. They'll see you. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Те каква песен пеят, бе, човек?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
I'm closer already.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey?
It worked. Let's go.
Това е тази песен, бе, брат.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
И те перат, и те правят същото. А разликата става и уния. Та най-дясната е доста... Има много големи очи.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a
Тия сега пак сега точно не дойдеха. Нашите хора ли бият, бе? What the fuck? Ей, йоу! Направо на... разкостиха, бе.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Ма умника точно тогава каза да се съблечем всичките брони. What the fuck?
don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig!
Ама те не могат да влезнат във водата с
Bastards with them!
тия
Hell!
брони.
You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
Какъв е това, бе?
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Оцелиха ли го, бе, бе?
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's gorgeous, quick!
Те отначало го оцелиха там в ония такова, сега пак друга стрела в гърба.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh,
Той за 2 седмици 2 стрели, така
what
ли?
exactly do you call... Oh, shit.
Защото това нали беше 2 седмици по-рано, един вид това се разбира.
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
О, седи и го гледа от другия край.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You're now wanted, man.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. If they didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond, I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood trails, everything.
You want to think swim?
Get
Stick
away.
behind me. Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black, when all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
We'll fight. Do them in and get a nice reward.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. Use your head. Be careful, there's more of them up top.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you
They're
be
coming
keeping
here.
watch instead?
Stand still.
You reckon
Use
we'll
your
find
head.
them, do ya?
Be
If they tried to
careful.
swim across
Stick
the pond,
behind
they'll
me.
be found half dead
Run.
somewhere on the bank,
Quick.
not here. Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us.
naked
Quick,
bastards.
into the rocks.
Where are you, you prick? Kurva! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Какво прави то, бе?
Hey? Hans!
They're here!
There's more of them up
Run
top!
ahead of them!
What? Какво беше това? Колеги.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder.
Няма трудности играта ли, бе? Няма такова hard, medium. Това много ма кефи, ако е така.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. I'll get you. And then kill them. No fucking around.
Ако пробягам до там, няма да стане сега, нали?
Get out of here right now.
Ще трябва пак да го чакам това да са флегми, аз да вървя след него и така. Добре, ясно.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Между другото, Марвел Спайдърмена се е свалила. Защо, ама май вече за утре да оставим. Кой сега трябва да лягаме без това? То стана късно.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on.
Трябва след него да вървя.
You watch this side of the rocks.
Be careful. Stick
And you,
behind me.
go to the pond.
Sacra.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
Swim all the fucking way across.
Then come back and give me a full report.
It's still easier here.
Footprints, blood trail, everything.
Stumbling about in pitch black.
Get to work.
With all your talk, does it blind you? Leave it out. Catching some naked men before. Instead of getting killed with his scurvy. Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. You're fucked.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Да, тук е...
Shouldn't you be keeping watch instead?
Stick behind
You
me.
reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from up there through the foliage. But we were said
Oh, No, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurwa! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey?
Ah,
Hans, there's more of them up top.
на къде отиде Ханс? Къде е Ханс, бе, човек? Къде е? Къде е, бе, брат? Нямам никаква идея. Дано да е на тука. Тука е, да. Аз можех ли да се сейвна по-навътре в тая такова или? Или то няма да ма сейвне?
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So. There's someone in front of us. Now.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Use your head. Be
You
careful.
two, go up
Stick
there.
behind me.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
I want to
You
know.
honestly think they could swim all the fucking
Then
way
come
across?
back and give
Shut
me a
up.
full report.
Chief will hear you. It's still easy
Footprints,
here.
blood
You're
trails,
not skirmishing on the other
everything.
side. Stumbling about.
Get to work.
When all your torch does is blind you. Keep it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting... Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. We'll find do the and get a nice reward.
Айде, бе, Ханс.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Глупако, Ханс.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run!
Why are
Quick!
we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from there.
Oh, no, no, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurwa! They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
What now?
Eh? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Hey! Get over here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
И като дойдат, какво ще направиш?
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here.
Не го ли чува то камък, бе? Ти има умни ли са?
If you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both. Huh? Strange.
Сейвер, шнапс нямам.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
За да се сейвна, представяш си?
Go to hell! Attack! Come and help us!
Show your stuff!
Колко бързо му настигна това, бе, брат? Шейн Болт ли са всичките в тая игра? Какви са тия? Сега ще ме пусне още в началото и ще откача вече.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. But they must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying... I'll get you!
Макак?
Alert! Alert! You can't run!
Не, бе, то няма значение къде се крие той. Въпросът е.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. Aye. Huh? I'll get you!
Hans! Hey, Hans! Oh, where is he?
Може би ако не спирам да бягам.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Here. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago. Ha! Hurry!
Бро, не виждаш ли какво става, бе? Вика ми, харе.
This way!
В анимация съм, ще ме убили. Май анимацията ме спаси. Агю. Ах.
Fuck you, Horson! Fucking hell! I'm all yours! Beachy!
I'll kill you! You can't take me!
We'll see about that.
Кучето. Кучето убиец.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Why? Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Какво било станало? Кой откъде бил паднал чак? Фортуна.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Супер, това ми трябваше точно.
Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, Henry, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Да, някакъв момент jumpscare. Тук аз да не съм в хорор игра седнал да играя.
Father? Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What are you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Make it together forever.
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Bugs.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
Бро. Какви са тия глупости, смисъл?
Henry.
Какво играя в момента?
Wake up.
Half-Life.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
Dead them dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife.
Павлина.
Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Това тук е излишно увеличено. Разбираш? Прямо останалата част от играта.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground? A huge army. They attacked without warning.
И какво ми дава части от
Get all
първата
the
игра
people
тук сега?
inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's
Get
work to
up.
be done.
Stand up.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Discovered your bed.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire.
Бабката
If
всичко
that
е
ain't enough,
приготвила.
I put some bread
Дрехи,
and cheese
баня,
on the table outside for you. And you'll find some
храна.
of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't
И
overdo it.
пиячка имало после.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward
What's
you
that
a
about?
thousandfold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Божена.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Damn. This wound is... Still bleeding. I better bandage.
Така.
Up quick before I bleed out.
Къде да се изкъпя? Нямам локпик.
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Да, лопата ли я взех някъде? Къде пребрах? Какво взех тук? Цветята. Хляб, ябълки. Сейвер шнапс. С това мога да сейвнеш играта, така ли? Не бати. Освен аутосейвите има, естествено.
Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here. A bit longer without food and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Къде е това? Къде е водата? Това ли е тук ли?
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Мгм. Това е колан, в който може да слагаш някакви работи вътре, така ли?
That's really good. So, aye, true bliss is a full belly. There's no food for me here.
Гладен
What
съм,
you
бе.
asked?
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I...
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a...
Ще трябва да бера някакви китки.
But you said...
He's young. I do.
All right.
Sage has a purple blossom at the back of the hut. There's a... You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy.
All right. I'll be seeing him like...
I understand. Maybe I could...
The Lord...
Leaving him lying around here doesn't seem...
And it ain't either. But what, of course, if it bothers you and you... grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles.
Yeah. I'll see whether I'm up to it. Oh, sacra. Someone got here before me. Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too.
Дано да е наблизо това, защото...
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. Can't be in the ground soon enough.
Копаемо гроб ли, бе? Много лесно умира това пиле направо. Само без кости.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Това дава ли ми някакви скилове, като ги беря тия повече, или? Това какво бяха някакви катерички? Survivor level 6. Вдигам левел, значи като бера.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Somewhere in the rocks. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva!
Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from Von Berghoff, then we're from fucking Von Berghoff. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. I don't know anything about any attack, but I met some of von Bergov's men in the woods too. They had his shields and Waffenrocks. They were looking for some cutthroats. I gave them directions here, so you can join them once they get here.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Nothing, fuck it. Just tell them we'll wait for them in the tavern in Jelly.
Vou fiera argument på verba.
The devil take it. That's all I need.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I'm sorry, but I can't tell you any more about us. I know he doesn't quite look the part, but it's true that Hans Capon is a real nobleman. It's up to him to decide what we can or can't tell you. And it's also true that we were ambushed yesterday down by the pond. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story. It was a story, right?
Oh, I didn't meet anyone up top, but they swallowed it all right. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Me?
I will not. I'm telling you, it'd be done.
True enough. Well, I've been at the...
That's grand, and not to... I have a...
I can read as well.
Well, now. I thought your friend...
I'll take the book.
Of course.
Šta сега да правим полшенки?
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Какво трябва да направя? 2 пъти от камомайл и 1 път от зеленкото.
All right. First, You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Майка ти мръсна. Вино.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you've picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it?
Тя какво направиха тук?
Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore.
Цял
All you
химик
have to
станах.
do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
От 6 часа до колко? До 5 сутринта.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog.
Защо ми го преповтарят това? Аз помня какво се случи горе-долу.
Where's my fucking sword?
То ми вика тук.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Какво е жената ли?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend, that...
Дъщерята.
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick on that other fella.
Иначе историката не излезе
Since
сега.
he came to this morning, he hasn't
Малко се
stopped
движи,
talking.
ама е горе-долу интересно.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back
Трябваше
in
да я
our
изложа,
family.
че съм
It
сънувал
doesn't
жена.
sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think
Има
about.
кеф и разнообразието в изборите на опциите, които ти дават като говориш.
The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, That's the
беше...
best remedy for
Значи
many
та има и
ailments.
тя
And a full
големи
stomach will help
очички.
too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Perk points. Strength, ment, тук мога да качвам неща ли?
When's the last time I ate something?
Нещо трябва да яда ли? Да ям ли? Как да го изяда това? Eat. Като задържа.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Трябва малко дай ми тия ябълки първо. Това какво е лук? Лук не иска. И кой имате тук? Беконче и хлябче. И ги взема. То нож ще ви трябва ли?
Henry! Stop fooling around and sit
То не
down!
мога да се вземе.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in
Може, то
God's
гледа
name happened
като...
the first two times?
Now,
Невменяем
Henry,
малко.
don't make
Все едно
her
тебе
beg.
гледа, мене
Tell
вижда.
this good maiden of your
Или това заради тази
heroic
кал на
deeds.
челото му. Така ми се струва.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of...
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice...
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry
Варти
says,
дългите
may
разговори
God
има
bless
тъй.
you for your generosity and your
Трябва да
healing
ставам
arts.
вече наистина.
And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never... Don't you dare hurt me with that thing!
Кой бе? На мен ли говориш, бе? Тая реагира...
There. I see you're reasonable after all.
Смятай как реагира. Аз си играя, ама спокойно. Има сега съм го извадил.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the house.
Иди ми да я нарегам, между другото. Ама, тя ако се сейвна, ще си изхабя един шнапс, така ли? А на сейви, които не ти го хаби, май. Ай, да.
Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in...
Не, виж кога ми е аутосейва, няма смисъл.
The doors of
Да
Perkstein
пробвам.
shall always be open to you.
Не, че ми се иска.
Sir, though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
Nothing against the hospital.
What
You, as soon as you're right.
What about he's bound?
Henry,
He said.
so did first. I'd expect no.
Hold your. I tell you.
But that, and yes, but I come on.
Добре, ще ходим да спасяваме кучето. Та ни даде парички и храничка. Deep Silver presents Warhol Studio Productions. Играта те първа започва ли бе? Това беше интрото ли бе? Те се мазгат. Ленка Михалкова. Главен аниматор. Директор. Войчек Коварич. Very funny bunny. Да се живееш на село в идиличен живот.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
От мега дългия разговор директно в мега дългия кътсин. Направо тая игра не знам. Защото е началото сега, нали си?
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa!
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Какво, например?
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
Ма моя с всеки следващ cutscene става все по-мъсен и по-мъсен.
Beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
А на другия му изсипаха война.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So I suppose the best thing is to go back to Ratai and eat crow, eh?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I'm sure Sir Hanush would understand.
He might, but he'd never let me forget it. I can guarantee you that. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, instead of sitting here with us.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is
it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
От cutscene в
My
cutscene в
word.
cutscene.
That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my.
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Doesn't half taste good today.
Gain saved. Тук вече ми се приключваме, ще останали колко часа.
Not like that warm swill.
Oh, poor Captain Thomas
вече
might
ще
never get
продължим.
back on his...
Сейф и quit даваме. И ви казвам лека на всички хора. Че да, трябва да се спи. Иначе играта е готина май, да. Утре ще видим. Ще преценя дали ще продължим с нея или ще с Спайдърмена. Ама да, какъв е този бот точно накрая тук? Да, ще го измислим. Може и с тази да продължим. Алай, peace out. Лека.